Nokia G20. Best budget phone $188. Healthy software update guarantee, strong battery life. Nokia's entire 2021 smartphone lineup is all about one thing: trustworthiness. The brand's current creative partner HMD Global has really keyed into lingering affection for Nokia's solid, unfussy feature phones of old. To that end, the Nokia G20 is well-built, long-lasting, eco-conscious, and refreshingly free of needless software embellishment. Meanwhile, 2 years of guaranteed software updates to the latest Android software provides an unusual degree of future-proofing at this price. At £134.99/Euro 169/US $199, it's also extremely affordable, placing it into direct competition with the Moto G10. But is there any room among all this worthiness for a little fun? Should Nokia cut loose a little with its smartphone efforts? Design and build. Stylish, textured finish. Side-mounted fingerprint scanner. Almost 200G. The Nokia G20 is a simple, utilitarian bit of kit. I wouldn't call it big at 164.9 by 76 by 9.2 mm, and nor is it particularly light at 197G. But it's a shade smaller and lighter than the Moto G10, at any rate. Display. 6.52 inches. LCD. 720p HD+. You have to set your expectations fairly low for a sub-£150 smartphone, even in 2021. But I was still a little disappointed by the Nokia G20's display. It's not the 6.52 inches size, which is plenty big enough, nor the fact that it's an LCD panel. It would be unreasonable to expect OLED for this money. Specs and performance. MediaTek Helio G35. 4GB RAM. 64GB storage. The Nokia G20 runs on a MediaTek Helio G35, backed by 4GB of LPDDR4 RAM and 64GB of storage. That's an underwhelming provision all round, and there's not a higher spec model. Cameras. 48MP wide plus 5MP ultrawide. 2MP macro and depth. 8MP selfie. Nokia hasn't completely scaled back its camera provision with the Nokia G20, which is good to see. A 48MP wide sensor with an f/1.8 aperture is decent on paper, and you also get a 5MP ultrawide, too. Battery life and charging. Large 5050 mAh cell. Slow 10W charging. No adapter in box. The Nokia G20 packs a 5050 mAh battery, which is larger than average for a smartphone, but less rare among cheap phones. Both the Moto G10 and the Moto G30 sport 5000 mAh cells, for example. Software. Android 11 and Android One form. 3 years of security updates. 2 years of software updates. One major strength Nokia shares with its budget phone rival Motorola is that its phones run on a particularly clean version of Android. With none of the visual clutter or excessive app provision of rival efforts from Honor, Realme, Oppo and Samsung, the Nokia G20 feels blissfully unencumbered from initial setup onwards. Price and availability. The Nokia G20 is available to buy now in the UK either directly from the Nokia website or from third-party retailers such as Amazon, Very and Argos. The sole model that's being offered here costs £134.99/Euro 169, which is towards the lower end of the affordable phone spectrum. Keeping it company are the likes of the Motorola Moto G10 and the Vivo Y20s, both of which represent better choices than the Nokia G20. In the US you can buy it for $199 via Amazon. Nokia G20 Specs. Android 11. 6.52 inches, HD+, LCD, 60 Hz, flat display. Side-mounted fingerprint sensor. MediaTek Helio G35. 4GB LPDDR4 RAM. 64GB storage, microSDXC slot. 48MP f/1.8 main camera. 5MP ultrawide camera. 2MP macro. 2MP depth. Up to 1080p at 30 frames per second rear video. 8MP front-facing camera. Mono speaker. Dual SIM. Wi-Fi 802.11b/g/n. Bluetooth 5.0. 5050 mAh battery. 10W charging. 164.9 by 76 by 9.2 mm. 197G. Launch colors: Glacier, Night.